What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod and I'm coming at you today with another video to answer a question from one of my subscribers. And today's question comes from Yugioh, who asks, would you ever teach your kids to play Yu-Gi-Oh? And what do you think that would be like? So for those of you guys who don't know, or maybe perhaps are new to my channel, I actually came up with kind of a funny little skit video that I did a long time ago about what it would be like to teach my kid to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! And it looked a little something like this. Alright, so here we are with our test subject. Are you ready to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Alright, awesome. Okay, so we're going to start with the most basic of monsters. This right here is a normal monster. From there we move on to actual effect monsters, tuner effect monsters, flip effect monsters, tune monsters, spirit monsters, and of course union monsters. Now there are also these bluish green color cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! These are known as spell cards. Once upon a time they were known as magic cards. Essentially the same card but just two different names because of a big lawsuit that occurred, but I won't go into that because that's not very important for the gameplay of the game. From there we move on to quick play spell cards, continuous spell cards, equip spell cards, ritual spell cards, and of course field spell cards. Now moving on, we come to trap cards. Now they're going to be a little simpler because there's only three kind of types. You got the regular normal trap card. From there we have a continuous trap card and of course the counter trap card. This is of course spell speed 3. That's fastest kind of effect that you can get into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! But of course, like I said before, we're not going into spell speed, so I can't really go too much into that. But these are all the different kind of cards that could exist in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so you're all set and ready to play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So as you can see, it was kind of a spoof video, kind of poking fun at the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kind of a hard game for children to actually pick up on. And actually at the time my son was much younger than he is now. He's a teenager now, so he's not quite as willing to appear in videos with me as he once was. You know, I would have really loved to share my hobby with him. At the time he was really into the card game Pokemon. So we kind of came up with this weird deal, if you will, where he would teach me how to play the card game Pokemon and I would teach him how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I let him go ahead and show me first, and we were getting ready to start playing the game. He was telling me to draw this many cards and do this, and I was like, well, what does this energy card do? And he's like, oh, then that's nothing. That's a dead card. When you draw that, you just lost your chance to draw a card for the turn. And I was looking at him, I was like, I don't think that's right. And he was like, no, that's how you play. And I was like, alright. And then he's like, okay, and then you just summon whatever monster you want, and then you can go ahead and attack and do this and that. And I was like, I don't think you're playing this game exactly correct. And he's like, no, this is how they do it in the cartoon. And I was like, yeah, this is not the right way to play it. So then when I tried to show him how to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, he wasn't really comprehending it too well either. And as time went on, when he got older and has probably gotten more to an age where he could actually understand how to play the game and be very good at it, he kind of moved on past that. He started to get more into video games and he likes to play his Xbox or his PS4 or whatever. He's just not really into Yu-Gi-Oh. So I guess you never know. Maybe if I have more kids again in the future, one of them will be the next king of games. Anyhow, down in the comment section below, remember let me know what you think of this subject. And also, if you have a question that you would like me to answer in an upcoming video, go ahead and leave that as well, and maybe I'll be able to do so. And I guess that's it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.